Good, you're welcome back, and then thanks for passing by. So, in this episode, I have titled it Becoming a Professional Graphic Designer Using Your Smartphone. So, in this one, we are going to look at how we can design a flyer. Then, each video will cover a specific task or design. So, if you are new to my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, click on the notification so that you will not miss any video. And if you have already subscribed and then you've come back, thanks for coming back. Kindly share and comment. So we are using the Pixel Lab app. A lot of people use templates in their design. That's quite well. But if you are able to learn how to design from scratch, any task that a person wants you to design, it will be very easy because you will not be limited by somebody else's idea. So let's move on. Great, welcome back. So let's go to the plus icon, or let's come to this and then hit the default. So let's go and select the size, image size. So here everything is in pixels, so you have to put the size in pixels. The width will be 1748 and this one will be 2480. That is A5 flyer in pixels if you convert the size. Hit OK. Great. So first thing first, in every design, the basic of every graphic design is shapes, different forms and variations. But before that, let's change the background color. I don't want this default color. So for you to do that, click here, select color. Let's go to solid color. Yes, then I'll select the first one. Any changes that you will make sure you click on this. So now that we have our background, we are now going to insert our shapes. Remember I told you in any design, graphic design is full of shapes. So the shapes icon is here. As soon as you click on it, it will give you this square or rectangular shape. Click on this, then I prefer this, so let me make it big. You can make it big by holding the anchor here if you want it to go like this. So whatever we want, let me change the color. So go down, let's select yellow, click the mark sign. So now you can see that if I want to paste it, it has to be something like this, but I want to turn it. How do we turn it? You see here, this particular thing that is curved out like that. In fact, you can pick any shape that you want, but this one I just want to make use of only two triangles, and then so you can see that we've not done anything, just these two shapes that we've added to our background. The flyer looks nice already. So when you have the concept, you understand the basic principle in design, everything else is very easy. You don't need to be following restricted templates now. So going forward, let's bring in our pictures, then you bring in our text, and then we are done. So for you to bring in a picture, if there are other options, you can come to this one, imports, down here. In fact, all these are the tools. When you come to the text, I'll talk about the text. These are tools for inserting shapes. When you click on this, this is the background, and then when you come to the first option here, that is the default. That gives you everything. So let's go to the plus from gallery. So let me bring in the logo of the business first. I don't want to put it in any shape. So if you want to put it in a shape, you can, in a circle form, but I don't want that. Click here and then reduce. Okay, so when you click on the picture and then it's highlighted, you see where we have the bigger anchor points. That one, it controls the entire picture. If you use this side, you can see that it's being distorted, how the looks is. So it means you are dragging the picture to either the right or the left. Down here, that is how the thing is. So always, for you to have a uniform stretch, use the bigger anchor point. That one will give you a uniform stretch of the image. Now let me show you one thing. You see we have put in shapes and other things. In order for the thing not to be moving, when your hand touches it, it will be moving here, and come to these three dots. Let's lock it. Click on the padlock sign. Then you click on this back again. It means that when you click on it, it will never move. So that is how we import a picture. Now this one, I will put it in a circle. You can see that you will not get a perfect circle, so you have to use your hand and you position it. You cannot drag it again, so you position it in a way that at least the most important part will come. Now you click on this. You can also rotate it, it's here, so whatever you want to do. And this one is the size when you click on it, how you want it to be. So everything is here. I want the first one, 1:1. Then you click on the max sign. So when it comes here, so let me quickly bring in that I'll use only 3 pictures. Now you can see that the picture here, the arrangement is here. If you want the camera to come below this, just long press and bring it. So you realize that it has gone behind those 2 pictures, but I want it to come to the front. So the same way, you can also lock this picture so that it will not be disturbing you with moving up and down. So that is how the basic or the fundamentals of design, that it deals with shape, we color it and what have you. Now let's see, you see this image, let's go to the shape, the second one, then let's go to stroke, enable it. So you can see that there's a line on around. Let me increase it. Okay, so that is the stroke. If you want to use stroke, you can use it, you control it. Okay, you click on it, you can apply. Now we have color, you can change the stroke color, the shape color, but because there's an object in, there's no need for you to change it. So you see, these are how we can add beauty to the design, adding stroke and other things. We can also do arrangement here, to front, to back, and what have you. Now we have shadow. If I want to add shadow, I will enable it. Now the shadow, we have the offsets, that is x and y axis. Where do you want it to? Then we have the color, so you can change the stroke color. Great, so that is it. Now let me quickly bring in the text, and then you will finish or you end this tutorial. So I'll put in, for the sake of time, I'll put in only 3 items, and then we are done. So come to the text. Now you can see that it's behind this shape, so let's bring forward. So you can double click to open. For the sake of time, I'll stick to this 3D. You have a lot of things. Click on OK. Great. So you can see that it has scattered. Let's come here. The size, let's reduce it. Let's move on where we can get the font. Let me change the color first. Let me select, I think black would be better. Okay. Font, let's change the font. So you will see the font here. When you click on it, this is the overview. So let's stretch this so that everything will be on one line. Good. So we are done. Let me arrange the items well. So this is alignment. You have center, justify, and what have you. Let me select this so that all of them will be on one line, or they all start from the beginning. And then let me double click again, and let me see, I'll put this there, and we are good to go. So what I'll add to this is services. I'll bold it. So everything you need, when you click on text, it is here. You can even separate it individually. Where is it? The spacing. You can space it. Alright. What is left is their contact and location. So that one will come here. Let me copy this. So you see, it's pretty easy. So just take your time, go over it. Let's change this to white because white will be better. So you put the contact details there. Now the last thing is, let's add the name of the organization. So I will copy this one again. Just click on it and come down here, you get the code. So you see the reason why the locking is good. If you lock it and your hand touches it accidentally, still you can still continue with your work. So if you have social media icons that you want to bring, yes, you bring it down here, and then whatever you want to add, you add it. When you are done, that is where our next session will be. When you are done, the 3 dots up here, and then go to export image. Click on it. This is the size. Don't click on save to gallery. Come to the custom and select ultra. Ultra will give you the best quality. So good. So now our flyer is now ready. Before that, let's save it as document. So save as project and say flyer 1, and it is done. So if you want to see this your project, come to the first one, my project, and you see flyer is there waiting for you. So that is how it is. I'll put in the social media image icons, the contact, and I'll show you the final video. So thanks for watching.